All right, so we've got a divine blessing for you guys here today. So this is going to be a channeled message. Whatever it is, if you're tuning in, it is for you. So just give me 1 second while I tune into whatever this blessing is supposed to be here today. Okay, so you have learned in the past from your past mistakes. But in order to do this, you had to release blame and condemnation of other people. Otherwise, no learning could be done. Through forgiveness of other people, through letting go of blame and resentment and criticism of other people and the aggressive nature or the things that they have done to you in the past that you blamed them for when you were in victim mode, by releasing these things, you have freed up energetically space within your energetic bodily system. And by doing this, you become more and more light-bodied, happier and happier, closer and closer to divine alignment. When you have cleared away all the clutter from your energetic system, all the blame, all the rejection, all the resentment, all the jealousy, all the hateful thoughts, all the vengeful thoughts, all the aggressive thoughts and behaviors, all of the anger, all of the destructive and chaotic thinking. When you have cleared away all of this, what you have truly done is removed all of this dust from the mirror of your soul. What I mean by this is when you have removed all of these low frequency, hellish type thoughts, words, actions, and energies from your energetic system, you are then in pure contact with divine loving consciousness. This, weirdly enough, can be done in a second, and the connection can be made. This also can be done over a lifetime. When this is done in 1 second, what can happen is a person can experience a moment, a burst of enlightenment. This is a wonderful thing when it happens. It allows temporarily for that person to see very clearly the truth of being, the truth of existence. This might last 10 or 15 minutes. Typically, after this happens, when it is something that has been achieved very quickly, the person then, after the fact, can begin to doubt. You do not want to do this, as any doubt can then take a very long time to reach this place again. But here's the thing about this. Once you have reached it and you know that you then know that it is then possible again in the future. And you will work ever so hard to remove yourself of all that it is not, so that you can be in this divine union connection and in that divine alignment, meaning the alignment of the truth, meaning the alignment of the pure love. This is when miracles can and do happen. When you are divinely guided to do so, or to speak certain words, you then can create miraculous happenings, because your energetic aura is so clear and clean and in attunement with the divine loving consciousness that the words that you speak hold a different frequency and can truly be felt and received at a soul level, and much good can be accomplished from this. Whenever you go back to the past and you remember something that has caused you a traumatic feeling, the reason why your brain, your mind, is taking you back to this traumatic event is because it is wanting to prevent it from happening again in the future. So you must thank your mind for reminding you of this awful incident and reassure it that you are very well aware and that you do not need to keep thinking about it in order to know that it happened. You can thankfully and lovingly release the thought and let it go back to where it came from. Then envisioning yourself moving forward in the future and that previous aggrievement never returning back to you again. There is nothing that can harm you more than your own mind. As you gain control of your own mind over a lifetime, once you have mastered and can control your mind, then you're set. This might sound very difficult, but we do this one little baby step at a time. What is that thing that you have been holding on to that you know you certainly need to and must let go of because it is damaging you in some way? Perhaps this is a bad habit. Perhaps this is a certain way of thinking. Perhaps this is a group of people. Perhaps there is something different than that. I don't know what it is for you, but you do know. Whatever it was, it did not cross your mind when I said that by coincidence, by happenstance. It crossed your mind because that habit that you know you need to let go of, it is time. This is how we do this, one baby step at a time. Now, sometimes people say, but this is the only vice I have left. Wonderful. If it's the only vice you have left, then you are so close to getting there. You will certainly find something so much better to fill that time and to use your energy on rather than that thing that you need to let go of that has been harming you. As you let go of these things by telling yourself that you must, by increasing your self-will, and by getting stronger and stronger every day, you will get in closer and closer divine alignment. You will notice that this is happening because of the happiness that you feel in your life. Rather than the old chaotic energies and thoughts and words and actions that came regularly into your mind, your life, and your world, things will change and feel differently. You will be much more benefited by the thoughts, words, and actions that you take in the future once you have removed any of those harmful, limiting beliefs or things or activities that you engaged in the past. Whenever you let go of something that has been harming you, you are sending out many signals. You are sending out signals of, I matter, I'm important, I'm more important than this thing that has been harming me. These signals are very important as they draw to you like things of equal to this. So when you say, I am deserving and worthy of this, you will then receive it back. So it is not just what you are letting go. It is the symbolism and what it took to get to that point of letting go. Something changed. You realized how valuable you are. I am more important than smoking. I am more important than alcohol. I am more important than overeating food. I am more important than harming myself by hanging out with these people. I am more important than whatever it happens to be. As we view our life in a different way, and that we are more important than any toxic substances, we are more important than any harmful or toxic behaviors or thoughts or words or actions. As we truly understand and realize this on a deep subconscious level, then things begin to change around us. We no longer accept things that we used to accept that were harmful and hurtful to us. We no longer allow people in our environment that are harmful or hurtful to us. Our world and our actual environment becomes more beautiful. As the higher we are lifted up into the frequencies of divine alignment, of that pure love, the more beautiful, truly, the more beautiful the world actually does become. Visually, colors become brighter. The world becomes truly more and more beautiful. The blessings that rain down on you come in abundant form because of your faithfulness, because of your loyalty, and because of your willingness to let go of all that pure love and that divine alignment is not. And as you remove these hellish thoughts or these low frequency vibrations from your energetic system, not allowing them to return again in the future without your consent, being very aware of these things, Beautiful abundance rains down on you. It flows into every energetic particle within your system, and this abundance is beautiful, and it brings you wonderful goodness into your life. It brings you complete financial relief. It brings you wonderful environments. It brings you deep and meaningful relationships and friendships. You will find your community of people expanding in a new and different and beautiful way as you let go of old environments, of old people, of old things that are no longer serving you. This abundance that rains down on you will literally be magnetized to your energetic system as you release the lower frequency energies and vibrations and thoughts. As you let go of those hellish thoughts, more heavenly thoughts will replace them, which will bring so much lovely goodness and wonderful gifts into your blessed life. Heavenly blessings are already raining down on you. Extend your left hand and see yourself receiving them into this hand. And as that abundance is received there in your hand, actually visibly envisioning it, of that abundance being there in your left hand, whatever that represents to you, know that you are being blessed by these words, which carry a very loving frequency, which are intended once they hit your ears, once they are received as you are hearing them, they will bless you at a deep soul level and will be received by your heart and your mind and your energy system. Thank you for tuning in here today, guys. I love you all so much. Please like, share, subscribe if you have not. I have daily podcasts coming out here, and there's also a series called the Mental Cleanse series on here, which is free group hypnotherapy sessions. This would be as if there's 40 to choose from. This would be as if you were attending a live group of mine, working through a huge variety of different issues. There's healing the mother wound, healing the father wound, anger, sadness, guilt, shame, all the things that can help you to find complete relief in your subconscious mind, which controls essentially everything in your world. So I love you all. Be blessed. Thank you for tuning in here today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.